Happy Wednesday and welcome to my patio. It's a cool day today. It doesn't feel quite like May, but we have the promise of some beautiful temperatures just around the corner. You know, the sunshine's been beautiful. The air has been a bit cool and breezy, and we will be glad for some warm sunshine. It'll truly feel like May. Oh, and things are going well. You know, I think we're doing the right things. We continue to wear masks and to stay at home, to do the other things in the protocol that keep us safe and keep our neighbors safe, and it seems to be working. So we will continue as we are until we hear differently from the government and the CDC, because we are grateful that we have done the right thing, and that's good. You know, one thing I've really enjoyed about working from home, about working remotely with technology and especially with Zoom, is being able to participate in webinars. I've done several of those in different subjects, and it's usually a short course that is maybe a couple of hours long. You join virtually, and sometimes they run a week or two, but some really interesting subjects. And this morning I participated in a webinar called Good Mental Health. And it's so important during these times of crisis, the pandemic, that we maintain good mental health. It's easy to get caught in worrying or becoming anxious or even perhaps depressed. And there are some things that we can do to maintain good health, good mental health, and that we can use those tools to help us through these times in a really healthy way. You know, we have to remember not to live in the past, because we can dwell in the past or live in the future, be fearful of what will happen when we really don't know exactly what will happen. But we do know that God is with us, and if we can live in the moment, then we are able to treasure the things around us and to be relaxed and calm and care for ourselves, body, mind, and spirit. And an important part of that is breathing. Sometimes taking some deep cleansing breaths just helps our body relax a little, so that we aren't anxious, so that we don't worry. And so I would invite you to take a couple of deep breaths of this wonderful May air. You know, when we worry, there are some wonderful Bible verses that come to mind. And this is from Matthew 6. He writes, "Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat, or what you will drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothing? Look at the birds of the air. They neither sow, nor reap, nor gather into barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not of more value than they? And can any of you, by worrying, add a single hour to the span of life?" What a wonderful reminder, what a wonderful picture that God cares for the birds, for every feather on the bird, cares for them so much, but how much more God cares for each one of us. You know, I've been sharing with you the last few weeks about some of the birds that I've seen. And Mama Duck is still here. We've actually named her Mama D. And she is sitting on her nest of 10 eggs that have not yet hatched. And she was just out for dinner with her mate, or getting some exercise, and she saw me sitting here and she left. I'm going to try to see if I can show you her nest. It's kind of tucked back in there, but it's a lot of it's coated, it's like filled with down. It was like you hear about a bird feathering their nest. And I think that's exactly what she did with her down. And now she's sitting on those eggs, and we are so eager to have 10 little ducklings here. We're just trying to keep Watson away from the patio these days. So I'll keep you posted on that. I hope that you are able to relax, to not be afraid, to not worry, to not dwell on the past and not fear the future, but to rest in God's love and care and to live in the moment. When you feel yourself tensing up, take those deep breaths, and we'll get through this. We will get through this together. And we have God who loves us so very much. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday and a great week.